Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba. What's up, everybody? How we doing? Welcome into the stream and welcome to Planet Coaster. Coaster, as in roller coasters, no animals. Well, there's actually birds in this game. Sorry, zoo folks, but there is birds in the Planet Coaster game, but not the zoo game. How we doing, everybody? Welcome on in. Hope we're having a fantastic one there. Moonlight, how are you doing? Because Christopher, Dwindling. Micah, what's up, buddy? Good job on Zootin Tower so far, man. Good job on Zootin Tower so far. I know we've been putting you through the ringer a bit, but you're doing a good job there. I like, especially that bridge. That bridge looked awesome. But anyways, yeah, welcome on in. We are playing some Planet Coaster, the game that started it all here. And yeah, so basically, yeah, today I'm not going to do a tour. I'm just putting that out there right now. I'm not going to do a tour of Lunawood. There is an entire series on this that has been going on for now like 3 years or something like that. That's mainly my fault because I dropped off Planet Coaster for a while. So if you want to get an update on this, this is an awesome collaboration build that I've been doing with some amazing builders for the last few years there. This is my pride and joy, basically, my baby, our baby there. Yeah, just I got the urge to play some Planet Toaster Coaster, and here we are. Planet Toaster, I know, right? It's been a while. So again, yeah, I know everyone's gonna ask, especially from the zoo community, like, can we get a tour? Can we get a tour? No, because it'll take too long, and I feel like building. So again, if you want to get a tour, just look up Lunawood. There's a whole series for it, or honestly, you could probably watch just the last like episode or two that came out a few months ago, and catch up that way. But yeah, I'm gonna nip that in the butt right now. So I cannot stay for long. It's late in the UK. No worries, Moonlight. Always appreciate whenever you can make it. Ocean Phoenix, ditto to you too, my friend. So yeah, hopefully I'll having a good one. Hopefully it's Monday, right? Did we make it to a Monday? We made it to a Monday. Hopefully everyone's Monday was fantastic there, whether you are working, whether you're not doing a dang thing, whatever it was. I hope your Monday was Monday-rific. Actually, I just want these two. So yeah, today we are working on a new section of the park. We're working on a Skyrocket 2 model here, this kind of area. We're kind of doing it up, as you can kind of see, with like a beach kind of theme here. Fuck off, Heartpunk. There's HBK there, for those of you that don't know, is he's my main bro for here. Well, there, God, I don't want that. Yeah, HBK and me have been doing this project since the start, him and I, and we've brought in a bunch of other buddies along the way. But yeah, him and I, that's my main dude right there. Joe. A rare occasion for Drew to feel like building Plankos. If anyone tries to ruin it, I will throw. Yeah, basically. And no, I mentioned it on Twitter a little bit over the last few days, but yeah, I am only playing, truth be told, I'm only playing because, well, it's a few things. I'm a little bit burnt out on Planet Zoo right now. I've mentioned it a few times on stream, and some people have noticed that I haven't been building much in Planet Zoo, and I'm just a little bit burnt out right now, which happens. So that, and then I also noticed mods coming into the game, which that always piques my interest there. So I went ahead and installed some mods already, which you can see. Maybe you can see, maybe you can't tell, but here's a mod already in place. No station gates, like, oh, so good. Another mod. Do we have a disco in here, a spinning disc ride yet? Yeah, here. The other mod that I have installed is the get rid of the checkers and don't make it so themed up. No checkerboard. Oh, so good. So good. So, and then yeah, TMTK also brought me back. Hydro. I know TMTK used to be a controversial topic for the Planet Coaster community, but it seems as though they have gotten a hold of TMTK a lot, especially Hydro. I really trust Hydro like a lot. I know there's other really good TMTK modelers out there and stuff, but Hydro has just made some stuff that's just like, dude, totally different game now. Like with his items that he's been adding in the last few days. Like speaking of, because Doodlig, because Racecar, he just built a what was it? You built a little fountain, or a Coke fountain building using a lot of Hydro stuff, and it looks so good. So No, I gotta show some stuff here. Let's see. These are sacred times. At least I am probably not the only person who's spent there all day on Planet Coaster. Nice. No, you're not. No, I've been off and on all day. I've been off and on building all day. Definitely. Definitely. But it's been nice to get back into it. I'm utilizing a lot of stuff that I learned in Planet Zoo, and I'm definitely using it here. I'm not as afraid, because that definitely was a thing I didn't do a lot. I'm definitely not afraid to... I'm gonna not have enough room. Cow NGA. Dang it. I can scoot it over. But yeah, like using terrain a lot more. I'm definitely like more comfortable using terrain now. And just, yeah, just some certain other little things here and there that I'm a lot more comfortable after playing Zoo for a little bit. So, Planet Coaster, yes, just Goran. Hello, buddy. Plus the builder in Planet Co isn't asked like Planet Zoo. I don't understand that at all because they're literally the same thing, buddy. That doesn't make much sense. They are the same builder, my friend. So yeah. The game mod already is making me, I know. You spent all day on The Sims 3. Ooh, not The Sims 4, Sims 3. You rebel, you. You rebel, you. Actually, I've heard a lot of Sims players kind of jumping back into Sims 3 lately because of the world builder. I see a specific Team TK piece that is getting shown off in the next Pen Island. What's that? It's fine, get your own. Oh, the Coke Freestyle. Yeah, the Coke Freestyle. Dude, that's really good. Yeah, I like that Coke Freestyle. I might steal it. I think I'm gonna steal it. Put it in Lunawood or something because it fits in perfectly. That's something else I'm not afraid to do either now. Use blueprints. Like, I don't know what it was with me in Planet Coaster before Planet Zoo, but I just like didn't like using other people's blueprints. But like, yeah, I learned that from Wyatt, Mr. Wyatt Andrews there. Using blueprints are okay. They are okay to use. You don't have to build. You don't have to recreate the wheel all the time. Sims 3 is so much better. Open world's awesome, in my opinion. No, I agree. I like it a lot more. Jonah, say what's up, buddy? And Redacted. Thank you for redacting. I appreciate that. I don't know what you redacted, but I'm sure it was a great message, so I appreciate you redacting it. I was just sitting in watching my first edits and I saw you were live, but hello, Oyster. Hello. Cowabunga. Okay. So yeah, we are making a sign here for the new ride for Thornton Hills. Oops, nope. This is called Lunawood. For Lunawood, called Cowabunga. I thought that was kind of a fun name. We're gonna give it a nice kind of harbor, seaside kind of cheesy theme to it. Because yeah, this theme park is set in Ohio. It's competing with the big guns in Ohio there, and so yeah, so the theme over here, we're gonna have like fake palm trees and all that kind of fun stuff. Try and get that kind of fake, you know, beachside feel in the middle of Ohio. So I'm gonna try and really nail that cheesiness, that theme park goodness. Oh, I'm still out of room. I can scoot it over a little bit more. When I first tried it, and from what I've heard, it didn't get much better. You're not wrong, just go on. You're not wrong. Also, I have the content for The Sims 3. I'm not making an investment like that again. Yeah, well, you already spent like what, like $400 on Sims 3 stuff. So yeah, no, I hear you. I don't disagree at all. The Sims has always been a touchy thing for me because I love the series as a whole. Like I used to play the shit out of 1 and 2 and 3. I shouldn't leave. Yeah, I am 3. But yeah, 4, I like the builder in 4. Like you can get some really cool looking stuff with the builder. Oh, I'm out of room. But the fact that they just keep releasing ridiculously overpriced expansions, like this recent one, the snowy thing or whatever, like it looks fine, I guess, as a pack, but like then they're like $40, please. You're like, excuse me? Yikes. Which is why I always try to keep in perspective for myself not to complain too much about Frontiers DLCs. All right, let's bring it down just a little bit. Bada bing! Yeah. I'm waiting for a couple more Team TK signs, and then my Coke freestyle building is done. The QSR has Uther's kitchen set in it and doubles as the entire piece counts around 1K. That's not bad. That's not bad. Since 4 doesn't have the color editing thing, doesn't? No, they have swatches. They have pre-made swatches. That thing's yeah, no, exactly. The fact that they didn't give you a color picker or anything, and it was all just pre-made swatches, limited creativity on funk load. What have your load times been loading into Lunawood? I'm going on 10 minutes right now. Yeah, kind of about that. Oh, excuse me. Maybe a little less, but you have cars in a Sims 3. Oh, I know, right? That makes a world of difference. Yeah, like you said, the open world is just, it's crazy that they went from high open world to no open world. Okay, then my thought here was we might have to redo some of the path work. Oh, those of you that follow Thornton Hills Zoo, this building might look familiar. The first building that I did in Planet Coaster in months, I went ahead and just like rebuilt a building I did in Thornton Hills Zoo from the Australia section, actually. So I thought that was kind of funny. And I find myself double clicking a lot. You know in Planet Zoo how you can like double click on paths and it'll bring you into the path editor, and double click on a building and it'll bring you into the building editor? I'm like double clicking on stuff so much. There's just little differences, you know, it's not like too much different, but little differences here and there. I just noticed these are kind of bugging out a bit. Let's bring them forward just a hair. There we go. Thank you so much. Appreciate you. There we go. But yeah, I just kind of figured, like, you know what? It kind of fits the style, so sure. I'll just kind of put it back in there. Is that Freemasons? Oh my gosh, have you just been ignoring me since I played Planet Zoo and you saw Planet Coaster and you're like, yes sir! I wouldn't even blame you, but oh my gosh, Freemasons, how are you, dude? Good to see you. I hope you've been well. I hope you've been well. Alright, I might leave this here. Yeah, actually I'm gonna leave that there. We need to cover up the back of this. So I think I'm gonna have like water in front of it, like gushing. So what we'll do, I got it. We'll just back this whole thing up. Back it up. Just back it up just a little bit into the mountainside here. Just into the hillside. There we go. So yeah, if you have been watching me for Planet Zoo over the last few months and you are here hanging out for some Planet Coaster, I appreciate you. How many of you have never played Planet Coaster and only played Planet Zoo? I'm kind of curious about that. Kind of curious. Since we felt like an upgrade of Sims 2 instead of Sims, that's a good way to put that, just Gore. And I never thought of it like that, but that's an interesting way to put that. Yeah. I'll put like a little pond. Put a little pond right here. Yeah, I don't like fully dislike The Sims 4. I shouldn't say that, but I mean, there's not enough for me to like keep wanting to play it. Or like whenever an expansion comes out, it's not like I need to like rush to pay 40 to 50 bucks for an expansion. And I, because I was a little bit spoiled, quote unquote, actually, no, not spoiled is the wrong word, by Frontier and like a normal DLC set, but yeah. All right, if we put like water in here. Oh my gosh, and by the way, Planet Zoo players, did you know that in Planet Coaster, did you know that you can edit, watch this, Planet Zoo players that have never played Planet Coaster. Oh, you can edit the water at the same time without having to remove it. That's because it's not volumetric though, so. I forgot I could do that today, and I started editing the water and stuff at the same time. I was like, oh my god, I forgot you could do that. Yeah, no, both Planet Zoo and Planet Coaster definitely have their merits. Like, they both do things very, very well that the other doesn't do. Like, Planet Coaster has more things in it that Planet Zoo needs, but Planet Zoo, like, the pathing in Planet Zoo is way better, I kind of realized today. It feels tighter, too. It feels like they tightened everything up in Planet Zoo in comparison to Planet Coaster. That's the best way I can put it. It just feels tight. Planet Coaster feels a little bit loose. It might be because I just haven't played for a little while, but it just feels a little bit... I'm not sure how to explain it. You can't double click. I'm never going back to Coaster. I know. I know, that was kind of hard to get used to because I'm so used to double clicking and going into build mode. Also, I've made an alt YouTube account to actually interact with live streams again. I like that. Nice. Welcome in, buddy. I've never played a Planet Coaster. Nice. Well, here is a Planet Coaster. Let's give this like a seaside kind of feel. That's the other thing I have to do too. I have to remember where all the pieces are. Remembering where all the pieces are and what like I used all the time and like my go-to stuff. That has been a little bit of a kick in the butt to remember all the Planet Coaster building pieces. And the menus are set up kind of weird. I like how the menus are kind of set up in Planet Zoo too. They kind of consolidated a lot of stuff down. But, you know, it's like riding a bike. You kind of just have to dust it off a little bit. There it is. Oh, that's not the thing I was thinking of. There's this wood, like, I don't know how to explain it. This wood flat piece that has lighter colored wood and it's rectangular. Where are you? There you are. Guess it's not rectangular. You found me because of Planet Zoo. I know. More people found me because of Planet Zoo than Planet Coaster, definitely. So yeah, that's kind of a bit where I'm interested. There's a rectangular piece of this, right? There's totally a rectangular piece of this. Yeah, I think when I started Planet Zoo, I had just over 1,000, or maybe not even 1,000 subscribers, and then Planet Zoo happened, and then now I'm at like 3,600, and we've been kind of hanging around 3,600 for a little while, which is fine because Planet Zoo's been kind of lately. But we have an awesome community with it. Like, I like what we oh hey, this is kind of what I was thinking. There we go. But hopefully Planet Zoo gets a nice, or it should be. Planet Zoo should be getting a really good update here in the next few weeks, I'd imagine. I don't know anything. Whenever I say something like that, I get a message on Twitter or something afterwards, like, "Do you have the pack right now? Tell me what it's like." I'm like, "No, I don't. I also am curious about the pack." No, I don't know anything, I promise. I thought one of your main complaints about Planet Zoo is the pathing. Oh yeah, it still sucks. It's still terrible, but it's better. It's still better. The scenery selector is a nightmare in Planco. It's worse in Planet Zoo. In Planet Zoo, when you're like doing like this and you hold like control and it gets rid of stuff. In Planet Zoo, when you hold control, it selects stuff as well as deselects it. It's so much worse. Okay, Moonlight, have a good one. Hey, what's up? Is it okay if I call you Parker? I don't want to mess up your first name. You're an OG member. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. There's no taking that away from you. I think I put this underwater. I did. Oh, the autosave is on. We gotta hang out for... We have to hang out for a few minutes while the autosave does its thing. That's a Planet Coaster thing. Whenever the autosave goes off, the whole game just goes, fuck! I remember the day you got me into Elite Dangerous. 1,500 hours later, I still don't regret starting to play that game. I know, dude. That's pretty crazy that you got way more into it than I did, which is good, though. If I add you as a contributor to Penn Island, you'll have to download the Hydro expansion pack to open the park. I think I have that. Like his texture sets, you mean? His retexture sets? Oh god, the autosave is terrible. Yeah, I downloaded all the textures and all that fun stuff last night from Hydro. Unless there's something else that he's working on that I don't know about. There we go. Yeah, I totally did put this underwater. Whoopsie! Are you streaming Planco because you can't stream Planet Zoo because you have the pack? Yep. Yep, that's exactly it. I just go out and figured it out. NDA exposed. Good old autosave. I know, I didn't miss that. I definitely didn't miss the autosave feature in this game. It is horrendous. It's so bad that we, like Planet Coaster players, most of us have hacked into, or not, well, you know, quote unquote, hacked into the system to make it so that our autosaves don't go off every 15 minutes. Mine goes off every hour, which is kind of scary because Planet Coaster also can crash sometimes. It seems to not really do that anymore, but yeah. Yeah. So yeah. So I need to like make it so that I thought it'd be kind of funny if there was like it's maybe a stage show on this. At least like when the ride would have first opened, they would have had like a show. I would imagine like the park like chief operating officer or something would come out here and be like, "Welcome to Cowabunga, dudes," and like. So I want to make it like they could get out here for a stage show every once in a while. So let's see. Let's make it so that this, bam, 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 bam. You know how theme parks always do that super cheesy, like, oh, we got a new ride. Let's do a whole press conference for it. Because we're fucking cool. Oh, have a Steam Ticket library? I mean, I really only download from him, so I wouldn't be surprised if I have most of them. Because I know that he actually, like, knows fully what he's doing. So yeah, I mainly download from him, to be honest with you. Damn it, see, I double-clicked again. Park is cool, however, it's pronounced Cateran. It's Irish. So Cateran. Nice. Nice. Well, welcome in, buddy. Just wait till you crash and you lose all your progress, Planco. Those were the days. I know. I know. That's always the scary part. And it seems to be because it freezes and forgetting to save. Yeah. Yep, it's a conscious decision to here we go, let's have it like this. To yeah. What was I saying? Words. Oh, conscious decision, yeah, to weigh the options of having a longer autosave period or having the game freeze up like that every 15 minutes. I'm like, oh, I'm gonna risk it. I'm gonna risk it. Fill this in a little bit. Hey, Moonlight's back. Hang out as much as you want to, my friend. I appreciate it. All right, so we have that little rampy poo set up there. Next up, we're gonna need some lights. So let's get it to be dark time because I always forget to do lights. Where they put lights at? It's under what, decorations, lights, yeah. Do these box lights. Oh, I got a phone call from a scam likely. I should have answered. We all could have talked to him at the same time. That'd been great. I'll try to remember to do that next time. And we'll say, hello, Pizza Hut. DiGiorno's. I think just white is gonna work out kind of well. I mean, maybe yellow. Can't really tell. Might need a different light. This one's a little bit. Oh, there we go. For this. That's better. It doesn't reflect that well, so it's fine. It's fine. I'm not even worried about it. And we'll put that one over there, and this one right there. There we go. So there's some lighting. I might make like a rig over top of it and have some like lighting shoot down. Nah, that's fine. It's fine. I will come back later and look at it though. Beep. Domez, good. Bunga bunga. I was hoping Mr. Domez would be able to make his way in here for a Planet Coaster stream. All right, so I think we're gonna go back and start messing with this again. I gotta get this path up this horrendous hillside right here, basically, and terrain work. Terrain work. Now that I say that, there might be a mod that reminds me to save for The Sims. I mean, I could use that. That is pretty useful. That is a pretty useful save or mod there. The opening of Galaxy's Edge and Rise of Resistance press conference was so deceiving. They put on a whole show across the land, and we're not very obvious about the fact it was only for the press. Yeah, no, they do that kind of stuff a lot, especially Disney. Yeah, they do that kind of stuff a lot. I thought they got better about having roaming actors and stuff like that, though, because that was like a big complaint when it first came out that there wasn't like the roaming actors and stuff. But then like I saw a bunch of videos of like Chewbacca and the girl from the new movies. I don't know. I only saw The Force Awakens, so yeah, I don't know. Always make sure to waste the scammers call or something. Yes, if you can do that safely, you should totally do that. Always waste scammers' time, but only if you know what you're doing. If you have like, if you're just like a noob and you really don't know what's going on, I think we're gonna have to like bring this way out and around. I'm not gonna be able to get it snuck on past this lighthouse like I'm trying. Because yeah, you can like screw yourself over pretty hard. So don't screw yourself, unless that's what you're into. So what you got going on here? Hi fisherman, how you doing, buddies? You know what I'm doing. Don't you play coy with everybody. Fisherman is also another member of the amazing Lunawood build squad there, so claps in the chat for Fisherman. We give claps. We just do claps for all of our for all of our builders whenever they come in. Here. I see playing click. I like that. I like that. And yeah, I'll give it to my my Planet Coaster people. Y'all definitely stuck around for Planet Zoo and stuff, so that's pretty awesome. Now it's just a Planet channel. We're just a Planet channel. Okay, so I think what we're gonna do is like have this, because this isn't doing what I want it to at all. We'll have this come over this way, and then just kind of do an L, I suppose. So it'll come down, landing, and then we'll just kind of ease our way up. So we can't do stairs. I'd rather not do stairs because then I'd have to put in an elevator. And if we can just kind of terraform and make a little rise in the hill, then that'd be way better than doing all that. They have roaming actors now, but they're all very similar encounters. Oh, I gotcha. Yeah, so it doesn't like live up to that that initial hype and all that kind of fun stuff. Yeah. I always forget to name my parks and forget which one is right. Yeah, it is a good thing to do. I always come up with a park name, even if it's this park has a wooden roller coaster at the start of it, or you know, something. Speaking of new parks, Mr. Domez, your Arizona project is looking like Jankville 2.0. And I'm so excited for it. Always love when Mr. Domez makes a janky project, which is basically all of his projects there. Okay, so without measuring it, that looks pretty good. Let's smooth it out. I go for the looks pretty good method. Kind of like what Masked, for those of you that are in the Pro Nation Discord, kind of like what Masked posted today with his roller coaster method. He's like, you know what? I'm not gonna go for like the ultra super duper has to be realistic yada yada. He's like, as long as it looks good, I'm fine. that's kind of where I'm at too, a little bit. Okay, we actually need to delete back a thing there. It's like I'm not gonna go like totally half-assed or anything like that, but it's like at a certain point you gotta have fun and not like, oh my god, I didn't do the 4-meter section of track there and it's just it's fine. No one's gonna be able to tell. You're fine. Relax, buddy. What's up? Oh, it is. Hold on there. Let me text her to feed you dinner. Planet World to confuse the heck out of everyone. That's a good idea. There you go. Since that's pretty much what I have going on now. Don't forget about the fast pass. Like, yeah, we'll get some fast pass in there. Get a little passing of the fast. So entrance is where the fast pass will enter in. So let's have them. Oops. Here. It's not that big of a line, is it? I probably should make this bigger line. I think we can make it a bigger line. It's for a Skyrocket 2. I mean, those are pretty popular, right? Yeah, let's at least make one Camelback. Someone's gotta go. Ocean Phoenix has to go. I see that. Have a good one, Ocean Phoenix. Thanks so much for hanging out. Always appreciate it. Yeah, let's make this a little bit bigger here. Few cattle pens. I'm making my old logo for my alt YouTube account. Oh, good. Then I'll be able to actually leave that there. I'll be able to tell who you are a lot easier. Always remember that Freemasons logo. So let me try there, align to grid, and let's go. Yeah, we go a little bit underneath of it. Ooh, that's a launch though. We probably shouldn't put a we probably shouldn't put a path underneath a launch. Is that a thing? Coaster nerds, assemble. Can I put a path underneath of a launch area if I put like a concrete barrier over top of it? Is that a thing, or just avoid that altogether? Comment down below, Coaster Nerds, go! See, Zoo Nerds, I use Coaster Nerds the same way as Zoo Nerds, so I just everyone helps out a little bit. Today also a bit of a sad day, at least for Disney Parks. The legend, I know, I saw that, and he never got to fix the Yeti. Absolutely, I'd stand there and watch. I would too. Okay, so it is a thing. Like, that is a thing. Like, it's not absurd to do that. Oh, that's true, because yeah, no, that's fair. Yep, that's fair. I totally forgot about that. Yeah, so let's do that, and we'll just concrete it up. Cool. Thank you. I was telling HBK and Fisherman and them that it was hard to kind of just jump back into Coaster, because I've had a mindset of, you know, of building a zoo for the last like 9 months. So yeah, it was kind of difficult. I might not even need to go that far out. I really don't. Excuse me, we could probably bring it back like that. But yeah, no, it was a little bit difficult, or it has been, to kind of like wrap my head around jumping back into Coaster. They're, you know, they're definitely different kind of themes or design elements and stuff like that. Oh, I think Q goes under accelerators launch at knots. Yeah, definitely. So cool. Well, we will do that. There's our cattle pens. And we can hook up right there. Then we can go ahead and do-doop. Actually, bring back the terrain here, because we don't even need to do that. Really? Oh, we get to put up some awesome, totally ugly, janky do not die fencing too right there. So happy. So happy whenever I get to put up do not die fencing. It's my favorite. Just now realizing that we need to kill the supports on this coaster real quick. It says there's no track supports, but there's definitely a track support right there. Is it because there's a... You not remove the track support if there's a launch? I am confusion. Let's see, maybe it's just I gotta move it back a little bit, or we're just... No, I can't move it back because it's all connected to that. Ah, it's okay. We'll just cover them up somehow. It's fine. All right, so do not die fencing. There are some awesome TMTK Hydro do not die fence. Excuse me. There it is. The Cedar Point fence. It's my favorite do not die fence. It is just straight to the point. Let the jank begin. You're doing some terrain work at the moment and totally got thrown off by a reference photo after heavy rain in which the water was way up high. Oh, did you so you like made a lake or stream or whatever? Like way too, yeah, I got you. That's made by Distance. Oh, he's another one that I trust. with their models and stuff. He's definitely another one I trust with the models. Again, there's like a handful of dudes and dudettes that seem to definitely know what the F is up when it comes to modeling and stuff like that. And again, it doesn't seem like it's that much of an issue anymore. It seems like, you know, kind of like Planet Coaster, Roller Coaster Tycoon 3 kind of went through the same thing where when modding and model making and all that kind of stuff came out like right away, there was just like bullshit. There was crap on the marketplace there for a long time, and then it kind of started to, it just kind of evened itself out a little bit. Sees the like, you know, the cream kind of come, or the good stuff kind of came to the top essentially. So yeah, it seems like you see a lot of consistent makers on the Team TK now, and it's like, yeah, those are the ones that, you know, they stuck with it, they learned a lot, or they already knew a lot, and yeah. If it was rusted, it would be the Nemesis fence. Nice. Oh, I'd love to go on either of the Nemesises. All right. Oh, I need to make the, before I forget, the priority pass. I think we'll have it here. And just have them skip all the, all that. Oh, it worked so well. That worked out so well. RCT3 is no longer a dead game. Is the community kind of... I mean, I knew it was always kind of going, but has it kind of had like a little bit of a resurge there? You want to see a video that would make any ride operator cringe? Let's see. Oh, you deleted it in the middle of me reading it, Oscar. What the hell? I can't do it. Don't get this wrong way, but I think one of your biggest weaknesses is still the sprawl of your park/zoos devolve into. Maps are huge. Whenever there's space, you tend to build freely without keeping everything together, and just becomes this huge park. Yeah, definitely. I've never done a small project. No, that's not true. I did one small project for Planet Zoo. The Christmas time, the Christmas tree farm, that was like my smallest project. But yeah, I don't like green. Green's ugly. Fill it in. Even when I have plans to do small things, they always turn out. So what I need to do, like when I start my new projects in Planet Zoo, or Planet Coaster if I decide to, I need to like rope it in, basically. Like build a tree line around, and then just like cap it off. It re-released. RCT3 re-released? I didn't know that. Oh wait, maybe I did hear something about that. This is the shortest like express line ever, by the way. I love how that worked out. Do you want to see it? See what though? You deleted it in the middle of me reading it, so I don't know what you're talking about. I don't. But yeah, post it in the Discord, buddy. Oh, on Epic Store. Gotcha. So it's kind of having a lot of people. Where's the Gozer thing? I like the Gozer Temple roof. I just realized today because of the grout lines that it has with it. Like that's really cool that it has little grout lines. And then we kind of recolor it to like more of a light concrete, and then make the grout not black, but there we go. Although that would be expensive to put in right there, so we're just gonna go with concrete. Gotta think of a budget with this park. It's an amusement park, not a theme park. I'm waiting for path/flat ride collision to go away, so these screenshots I'm sending you can be functional. Is that a thing that they're working on? I can't even keep track right now. It seems like there was just a ginormous breakthrough with Planet Coaster and modding and stuff. That it's just like the floodgates have just opened. So I can't even keep track of like between like Silent Member and the amazing thing that he's like pulling off. He posted a B&M sit down today that was just like, and he said it would never like get into the game, but yeah, I can't keep track of all the advancements. It's pretty awesome. I totally forgot to do this. There we go. And this is gonna get removed later, so don't get attached to these. This is just so I can see where I need to put the custom gates that we're gonna make. That, now that I'm thinking about it, are gonna look really similar to these. Maybe I could just leave these. Blaspheme! Leave the... Is he suggesting leaving the in-game railings? I am, because they almost look exactly what I want to do. That line is worth 50 bucks? Nice. Yes. It is, Domez. I agree. I very much agree. That's, again, that's a big reason why I'm back in here. Theme park talk. Good luck trying not to cringe, okay? I'll remember looking at it after the stream. Modeling trains that one day may be able to add. I'd love that, if so. Yeah. Oh, it's our pot roast. 1 second, our pot roast is bubbling up. Oh yeah, that's how much time I have to play until our pot roast is done. So now we're in 14 minutes left. I got on here when it was like 2 hours to go. So, oh, you missed the big mod that released a little while ago, the Evans mod. Yeah, I'm not too like concerned about that one for me personally, because I'm not really into the like coaster building and like messing with the tracks and like making go-karts go upside down. It's cool that we can do that. But that stuff didn't really tickle my fancy as much as, yeah, like removing the station gates and retexturing and getting rid of random bits and bobs. So that was what really got me coming back. But I'm excited. Like I was telling, I was talking to Because this morning in our DMs. Oh no, this looked better. I do want to actually use this. Because he told me about, he's like, yeah, we can do 2-meter track lengths for coasters. Straight up, I was like, I mean, that's cool, but I don't really care because I'm not a great coaster builder. I'll be the first to admit. And whenever I do build them, and yeah, I don't go as hardcore. So I'm like, that's awesome. And I can't wait for you all to build some amazing creations that I can steal, basically. So... just good riddance, just the riddance of the metal gates and stuff. Yeah, exactly, dude. Yeah, fuck yeah. To be honest, it would be very good for Disney Planet Coaster revitalized because of the mods. Might make Frontier change their mind about modding. Oh yeah, I tagged Planet Coaster today. Like, when we were talking about mods and stuff like that, I tagged Planet Coaster. I was like, hey, the only reason I'm coming back to this game, not that like my opinion matters to them, but is because of modding. And it's like wink wink nudge nudge. Yeah, I've had this conversation so many times. I don't understand their reasoning behind not wanting to mod. It is I mean, I do. I mean, I don't understand it, but I know what their reasoning is, but it doesn't make sense to me. Because of Elite Dangerous, they don't want to like let people mod the Cobra engine, but it's like, why can't you just... I mean, I don't know anything about developing, so I'm dumb. But, like, why not just secure Elite Dangerous some more if that's, like, the big concern? I don't know. Yeah, for those of you that don't know, Frontier, all of their games run off of what's called the Cobra engine, which is Frontier's in-house engine that they built from the ground up, which is an awesome feat, by the way. That's really cool, and it costs a lot of money and yada yada, but it also means that, yeah, if you crack the modding in Planet Coaster, in Planet Zoo, or any other game, then you can essentially open up Elite Dangerous, and again, that's their baby, and they don't want anybody cracking into that stuff. For insert reason here. Custom fences are the way. They are always the way. They are always the way. This is the way. Do 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 do. La 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 la. This is the way. Oh, excuse me. The best apology I've heard is because it uses the same Elite Dangerous engine and they don't want the peeps. Right, yep. Doesn't even have a modding issue. I know, Oscar, that's why I don't think they're full of shit. It's between you and me. But I don't know why they would though. But again, it's Frontier, and some things I stopped questioning a long time ago. It's just like it's like that James Franco meme when he's being hung, and I don't know what the movie is. I've never seen it, but he's like, yeah, first time, like whenever, like when Planet Zoo came out and people were complaining about, you know, terrain and pathing and water and the communication or lack thereof, and you know, all the routine Frontier stuff, and it's just like first time. Same thing happened with Jurassic World Evolution 2. All us Planet Coaster players, when they were talking about the way that Frontier was doing DLCs for JWE, it's like, yeah, I remember my first time. Can my Bee Zoo be in one of your showcases? I'd love that. I would absolutely love that, Moonlight. Please submit it to the yeah, I can only check it out if you submit it to the proper Discord channel there, the community showcase one there. You never seen an actual cheater in Elite? I don't ever play online whenever I do play, so I can't like speak to that, but I'd believe you, because then you have 1,500 hours in the game. Like, you are me in Elite, right? you're the nerd for Elite. Like, I'm the nerd for Planet Coaster among others of us here. I have over 3,000 hours in this game. Yeah, that's a true story. Ah, get out of the garbage, you mangy dog. You, I love you. Stay out of the garbage. I love you. Planet Coaster soundtrack is still awesome. Hey, man, yeah, it's I've always said that the Planet Coaster soundtrack is way better than the Planet Zoo soundtrack. Heck yeah! Even when I was doing Planet Zoo streams, I'd be we'd be blasting the Planet Coaster soundtrack. It's an MMO and it can break the economy and stuff. Sure. Because they've gotten me with their microtransactions. Oh yeah, no, you've bought like the what, the little dashboard dudes or something like that, or the Christmas trees. Like, I mean, sure. But again, if you're gonna put like that many hours into the game and you only buy a few things to spruce up your ship, it's worth it, I think. I mean, any cost is really a subjective thing to anybody if it's worth it or not, but in that case, like, yeah, if you're putting in that many hours, I definitely think. I don't know why I've been doing this one by one. Wow, what a freaking noob. What a terrible way to build just now. Going one by one. Jeez. Let's speed up the process there, Speedy Gonzalez. It is Will again. What's up, buddy? Welcome into some Planet Coaster. I have to emphasize the Toaster Coaster just because I know I have a bunch of zoo nerds that are gonna come on in here and be like, so what section of Thornton Hills Zoo are we building in? Wrong. All right, so we have that. Next thing we're gonna do is put up some awesome ugly shaders, and I'm stoked to put those in because they are so terrible looking in the best way possible. First, we need to get rid of all of our game fencing. Frankly, I didn't trust any of the other titles that Frontier released. Didn't trust. What do you mean by trust? Like, as far as like if they would keep developing them, or like if you would like them? Because definitely, yeah, no, I you got your boyfriend into Elite? That's awesome. WoW launched tonight, but the dang servers in the game is bugged out like normal. Oh, I'm good, dude. I can't imagine. Everyone and their mother is playing that game, it feels like, which, yep. Biggest issue with Elite, 1, Frontier nerfing any good way to make money. 2, Frontier not caring for the game. 3, the lack of updates. 4, Frontier giving up on the community until it appeared on Epic. With Elite, you don't think that Frontier communicates with the Elite squad that much? And isn't Elite in the middle of like its biggest like update ever at the moment, where they're doing like space legs and all that? So I feel like then they started to care again. Oh, after it appeared on Epic. Okay, I see what you're saying. So until they kind of got to the this new big update, there was a big radio silence. Well, that's like what they do. Like, it took us, like took the community to like basically yell at them, be like, for Planet Zoo to be like, what are y'all doing? Like, you had the 1-year anniversary come and go, and you did like an online celebratory thing. So like, yeah, like me and Mike and S-Dan and a few others of us were like, do you all care? Should we like expect anything? And then, oh yeah, no, we got stuff coming. Sorry, we just forget that we have to communicate with the community every once in a while. Yeah, that would be nice. That would be nice. There we go. Got your ball. You need your ball? I get it. There you go. Get your ball. All right, yeah, let's put one of these big shaders over top here. That's gonna essentially be the theme for this queue line, to be honest with you. Really theme parky, or amusement parky, my bad. Elite's free on Epic forever. It's like 11:30 in the UK. Happy almost midnight, UK. You're about to make it to Tuesday, UK. Quality-wise, the amount of playability I could get out of them. Sure, I understand what you're saying. You can definitely tell the difference. Planet Zoo is more polished. That's what I was saying earlier, that like there's not Planet Coaster is still a fantastic game and I love it, but yeah, no, Planet Zoo is, they tightened everything up. It is tight like a tiger. Where's the pole? I need. Oh, you know what? I already built one of these, I believe, for my other queue line. I did. What did I use over here? Those are some thick boys. That's a thick boy there. You know, let's go and reuse it. Actually, like this one. Give me this. Yes. It'll only give me those 8 sections. What makes 8? Oh, because of the ropes and stuff? Perfect. Perfect. There we go. Why build it again since I've already built it? Bam! Come over here with me, young lad. Do 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 do. Leave! What's up, buddy? How are you? I sounded drunk when I just said that. Hi, Leave, because you in the chat today. This is literally Steel Vengeance's like queue line right now. I'm just realizing. Frontier is the typical girlfriend that you ask what's wrong and she replies nothing, I'm fine. If you're even lucky to get there, that's damn it, because all right, let's do like right about there. I know I have to be up at like 7 in the morning tomorrow, but this is more important. I like that, Moonlight. I like that. Also, is Lunawood a solo park now? No. Nope. I got in contact with all the Lunawood boys yesterday, and we're all pumped and ready to finish it. Yeah, admittedly, I was the reason that we stopped. I mean, I kind of told him that I like wasn't into Planet Coaster anymore, and there was admittedly like no reason for me to be into Planet Coaster for the foreseeable future. I mean, that's kind of verbatim what I told him, and I was like, if we want to keep like, if we want to finish the park all the way out, I'll like do a YouTube video on it, and that's kind of like where it left off for a few months, and then yeah, no, again modding saved Lunawood. So yep, did these not all attach? There we go. You're playing Star Citizen? And you're loving it? End of rant. I'm glad you got that off your chest. Due to maintenance, maybe I should go to bed so my body can get used to it. Oh, dang. Yeah, because you've been staying up late a lot. Well, you've been streaming a whole bunch too, which has been awesome. Like yesterday, I popped into your stream a few times. More so your second stream. Yeah, when you posted that you were going to, you're gonna eat dinner and stuff. That's when I popped into afterwards. But yeah, you were a madman yesterday, and you actually got a lot done. Like that's the big thing. Is like asking any of my normal viewers. It's rare that I get a lot done when I'm actually streaming. Fair enough. Glad to see you working. Yeah, dude. Me too. No, we're all stoked. We're really excited. I never really got into Planet Coaster too much, but I'm excited to see what you're working on today. Yeah, dude. Welcome on in. We're working on a Skyrocket 2 model queue right now called Cowabunga. And yeah, this is in a park called Lunawood. Lunawood is a collaboration project that myself and a group of duders have been working on for quite a long time now. And yeah, it's a mega amusement park set in Ohio. Oh, hi. Oh. Planet Coaster, what's up, Primal? How you doing, buddy? Good to see you, and your eyes do not deceive you. You are correct. Planet Toaster. You know what we'll do here is we'll probably put up a different kind of fence. We'll probably put up a blocking fence, actually. What is it, bud? Oh, you ate dinner, so you gotta go poop, don't you? Okay, I'm gonna let my dog go poop real quick. Hold on. Let's, oh no! Demonetized. Jeez, that was close. That was not copyright-free music. There we go. So, while I go do that, it's not gonna take long. I'm just gonna open the door and let him out. What do y'all want to ride? Actually, I'm not gonna ask you. I'm gonna tell you what you're gonna ride. You're gonna ride my favorite ride. I actually built this too, so I'm a little bit biased. This is like my best coaster I ever built, I think. And it's still not that great, but you know. This is called Iron Wolf. This is I'll let you kind of get a better look at it before I let him out. This is a Rocky Mountain Construction hybrid coaster. Has no inversions on it, which is very rare for an RMC. So this is an early model RMC, we're saying, probably built right after the new Texas Giant. So yeah, but this is based off of a, the story behind this is that this coaster, like a lot of RMC transitions, this was a very old coaster, originally called like, wooden, I don't know, what was it called? Shoot, something Wolf. And then RMC came through and yeah, instead of demolishing these old coasters to put in something new that will probably still be good, yeah, RMC comes through and they transition them into these behemoths that are just some of the best coasters in the world. So yeah, let's go ahead and take a ride. And again, I'm not gonna be gone that long there, so be right back. Hey, you're building a new coaster succession instead of finishing it up. This is finishing it up, dumbass. What do you know? God. When I did the Congo restaurant, I went to bed at 3 a.m. for like 4 days in a row, and I haven't recovered since then. Oof. This is product. Yeah, that's true. This is, thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah, no, it's a lot of fun work. Looks small. Well, this is a ginormous park. Fuzzy wolf. I like that. Furry wolf. About you streaming till an hour later? Yeah, no, it I've had that happen with SD Wolf the last few days too, Primal. So I'm gonna sound like a typical YouTuber real quick. If you haven't already, ding the bell so then you'll get updates about whenever I go live. I'll be right back. Yabba dabba doo. There we go. Alrighty. Did we get a ride around? Iron Wolf is too intense for you? It's not that bad. It's not that bad. What What do you guys think? You wouldn't have a neck? What are you talking about? Have you guys never heard of a coaster called Steel Vengeance or Iron Gwazi? That are like a million times more intense than what that would be? Come on! You guys are crazy. Y'all are crazy. This park has some terrible ride-ups. I asked to get off, but then they threw me on for another little bit. Yeah, yeah. No, it's buy one, get two rides. Let's see. All right, let's see. Pause that game. Yeah, pause the game real quick, and let's keep building. Hello, can I click you? Thank you. Oh no, that's right. I said I was gonna do a blocking fence, didn't I? Yeah. So let's put up a wooden fence. My favorite wooden fence. I wish we had this fence in Planet Zoo. It's like the best fence ever. Old dudes like Mike and John complained about ejector air time. I was also one of those old dudes too. Because Steve is a son of a bitch. Steve is a bit of a son of a bitch, if I'm being honest. It was too much. We have to admit it. It was like, okay, I get it. Maybe I'll do this. Yeah, no. So many options. Wood scaffolding planks? No, I'll do this. Set up the, yeah, paint it blue. You should let my 2 meter method retrack and it will be the smoothest coaster in your park. No, we're never touching the coaster again. I'm sure it would be, but no. The amount of times that we like went back over that and the amount of things that HPK has done to it, no. Anything that's done in this park, we're never going back to it. I just want to be done with it. Like, I'm excited to build in it for sure, but yeah, I just want to be done. We want to finish it all. We have to finish it. I have no idea what it means. Yeah, zoo nerds, take that. That's how us coaster nerds felt like when coming into Planet Zoo. Just having to like relearn like all this stuff. It's like, oh my god, I don't understand the terms or anything. So yeah, welcome to our world. Hey, wasn't there a mod to get rid of the these things, right? If so, I need to get that too. Just smile and wave, boys. Have I heard? Yeah, I've heard of Beast. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, Beast. Beast, I probably would get in the coaster community. I probably would get ostracized, but I don't think that looks like a great coaster. It looks really boring, and it takes up a lot of room. So, but I've never been on it, so I'm just going from YouTube videos and stuff like that. I get it's like a historical coaster and all that, but yeah, it looks so boring. Admittedly, it looks so boring. Ooh, because I rode the one that you recommended that we ride, and then like on the inner seat and all that. So yeah, I got the best experience. It's just, I just don't like the, and I always give Steve a hard time. It's not like I hate the coaster. It's obviously, it was like the first half was awesome. The first half of Steve is like bar none, like one of the best times I've ever had in a coaster. But then it just goes too much. For my personal taste, it just goes a little bit too much. Like near the end where it's just like, like fuck me, God, we're good, stop. It was also nighttime the very first time that I rode it, remember? Like, yeah, so maybe I like all those things, and it was at the end of our super long day. So I probably just need to give it another chance, but my opinion as it stays now, is yeah, it's, the first half is fun, and the second half is too much. Similar games, different worlds, but we can still get along. No. You guys, I need to see a zoo coaster civil war in chat now. Insult coaster history, how rude. I mean, no one tell them what happened to insert historical coaster here. Are these not the same texture as that? No, that's like a linen kind of texture. I kind of want that. What are you called? Shade Sail Triangle 8x8. Okay. Shade. There we go. Or no. Where's the texture? Is it upside down? Huh. Is it busted? I feel as though the texture isn't loading in. Let me do this real quick. If you write Steve in the front, you'll respect how great it is in the back. Gotcha. You don't have to watch your coasters die or have babies. I mean, that's always, it's always a good thing. Okay, let me try that again, load it up. Because that was weird. There it goes. Yep, the texture for whatever reason just did not load in. Never gotten nausea in a zoo before, point for zoos. I've never gotten nausea in a theme park before, point for theme parks. Wink wink, nudge nudge. That's too big. No, obviously you can't compare zoos and theme parks. That would be a never-ending argument. Unless you're Busch Gardens, then I suppose you could do something like that, right? Do they use coaster support? Okay, and electric cables, nice. Alright, so coaster support, where's that? It's under framework. Haha! I still got it. Cobwebs are coming off the old brain noggin there. We're talking about the Beast when my heart kicked on, so I missed it. We were, and I was saying how it looks boring. I was saying that I disrespected coaster history because I think that the Beast looks like a boring coaster and it takes up a lot of room. So I would think that maybe they should, I don't know. I can't say much because again, I haven't been on it. So maybe it's the best ride in the world, but from point of views that I've seen, it looks mad boring. And again, I know it's historical, I get that, but oh, hey, Zoo Nerds. Something that we should really have in Planet Zoo, but we don't. From this menu, like when you can select things with the eye, you know, your inventory checker thing, I can hit R from here, and then it edits. I do that all the time in Planet Zoo, hoping that it'll work, but it never does. I wish they would bring that over to Planet Zoo. I guess they're like, well, we gave them double clicking, so that's good enough. Never pulled 3 Gs in the zoo, that's true. There's a civil war brewing in the chat. Excellent. My plan is coming together. Let's change these colors too. To the blue that we're using here. There we go. Yep, something tells me that zoo nerds and coaster nerds are not always interchangeable as we'd like to think. For me, I love, like, for my love of zoos, it usually comes down to, like, the animals are nice, I guess, but that's so bad. But like, I like zoos a lot more nowadays because of the theming that they've been kind of jumping on and stuff, personally. That really has been drawing me for zoos. There we go. And again, I've mentioned it so many times, I'm a builder. I just like to build. So whether it's like in a zoo game or a coaster game, I'm just gonna build. Art works for you in Planet Zoo, it does? Are you sure? Check. Check now. Check if you can go to from here to that and then hit R. You shouldn't be able to unless my game's been bugged out. Hi, Haribo. Yeah, I didn't think so. Yeah, not when you're selecting something with multi-select, right. They're internal. Yeah, no, exactly, Domez, exactly. Exactly. Apples and oranges. All right, so looks like we're kind of getting that done. What can we do now? All right, let's. Oh, there we go. Never seen a zoo with an actual good budget? Singapore, the Calgary Zoo, the Columbus Zoo, the Denver Zoo, Chester Zoo. There's a lot of zoos that have ginormous budgets. Especially nowadays with their new master plans. They're doing some crazy good theming and building in zoos. Aquariums are really neat. Yeah, aquariums are really neat. And to be honest with you, just because something costs more doesn't always make it better. So, what do we have going on here? Oh, I see. That's what was going on. Like, yeah, just because Disney spends a lot of money on something doesn't mean that they were smart about that money that they did. There's been a few times that there's been a budget for a ride there, a redo or whatever that Disney's done, and it's like, it's gonna cost you how much? Like, are you sure that you're trying hard to save some money there, or are you just like, whatever, we're Disney, fuck it? Nope, both theme parks and zoos have their good merits to them, and if you say otherwise, you're just being obtuse at that point. Ow. Doggy, do you have nails? Don't step on my feet. Don't step on my feet, dog. You must go to the St. I want to go to the St. Louis Zoo so bad. That's like one of the things I learned about from Planet Zoo is like how amazing the St. Louis Zoo is. Your new primate section? Yeah, it looks. Ow! Go, get out, please. You keep stepping on my feet, man. That hurt. Yeah, no, I had no idea that the St. Louis Zoo was like one of the top zoos in the country, basically. I know you are, Oscar. Shut up, Domez. I redeemed myself. Yeah, and this year was supposed to be all about going to different zoos to do research and stuff like that, but womp womp womp. Womp womp. Stop. Just let me put it right. Thank you. No, don't. Just stop it, Planet Coaster. Now, just no. Just there. Now hold it. Don't. God, I hate you. You and All right, nice and concretey. Ooh, this is looking just jank. Oh, yeah. All the animals, stop, please. We have unlimited funds until it comes to... Never mind. Never mind. I was gonna say something really bad. 9 minutes will be 12 o'clock, and then it's gonna be a new year. Happy New Year, everybody. It's almost that time. In 9 minutes, the UK will be in 2021, ahead of schedule. As someone who never skipped leg day, apparently it's literally uphill both ways. Is it really? Nice. Not have a generic giraffe feeder. Both of them look way too fancy. Yeah, I know. It seems like they did. They like dialed it up for all of their, excuse me, feeders and stuff like that. Yeah, for sure. Let's see. Just thinking here. Tinking. So we're gonna need, since this is up on a little bit of a hillside here, we're gonna need to get this into some retaining wall for sure. And it's gonna definitely need to be like concrete or steel, since this is gonna have constant forces on top of it. So, yeah, I think we'll do a concrete retaining wall right there. More concrete, yes, yes. Yeah, for those of you who never seen me build in Planet Coaster before, like, my style is definitely not Disney. It's very much so, yeah, your local amusement park jankiness. And that's kind of like what I love building like, basically, is the jankier the better. Kind of get that in Zoo a little bit, but Zoo is a little bit harder to pull off janky without running into, like, potentially being an, like, animal cruelty kind of thing, so you gotta, I don't know. At least with the coaster, if it's janky and rusting over, I don't feel bad about the inanimate object, per se. Zoo, if I'm like kind of build like a really, like I built like a realistic lion enclosure, like from like the 30s or something, I was like, oh god, I kind of feel like a piece of shit right now. My poor little lion dude. He needs more room. Hello, Murphy. Stop. One. All right, more concrete. More concrete, please. So, nope, go down. There we go. I'll give Planet Zoo this as well. Their camera work, the camera in Planet Zoo is so much better. It's not even a competition. Okay, just put it there for now. I'll come back to it after I can get this second one in. Christ. This. Don't give them help like that, yeah. Evan has figured out how taking the gridded walls and making them ungridded pieces. Really? For like all of the walls in Planet Coaster? Dude. That would be the stuff. Okay, this needs to be detached, actually. And we'll just kind of manually do it. You like jankiness. It's actually hard to pull off in a way that doesn't look, that looks intentional and not lazy. Yeah, no, it's not like you just throw random things around and be like, well, that's janky. Like, you have to, usually a reason behind said jankiness is the key to good jankiness. That's the biggest problem for me. As you know, jank is life, is love. In zoos, you can't really do that without getting into sketchy animal cruelty. Yeah, right, and I am, I mean, as I'm sure everyone is, but I am, like, vehemently against any sort of animal cruelty, so... Yeah, I mean, I totally get the argument that, you know, it's just a zoo game, it's just a game, and yada yada, but when you have super brilliant graphics and everything, it hits a little bit differently. It be hitting different, though. So like the one, yeah, the lion, I did the lion thing. I never showed that off though. I like built it and I had this intention of like showing it off for Thornton Hill Zoo, and then I deleted it because I didn't like it. It just made me feel a type of way. But the closest I got to that was building old bear pit, like an old bear pit for Thornton Hill Zoo that was abandoned and stuff, and using it as like an education kind of thing. But other than that, yeah, like making smaller habitats or bad habitats and stuff, I felt bad. I just felt bad. Look at Pantone Zoo. For what? If you feel bad about the animals. No, I don't want to. I don't. No, don't. I don't want to intentionally go look at something that makes me upset. So that's like when someone comes up to you and they're like, "Ooh, taste this. It's gross." Like, wait, no, you just told me it's nasty. Why would I want to taste it? But a lot of zoo pieces look too clean. That's a good point too. Just go on. And a lot of zoo pieces fit in really, really well together. Mike, John, and a few others of us talked about that came over from Planet Coaster. Just the way that it's actually kind of good, but the way that all the pieces kind of like melded together really, really well. Like, oh, autosave. We can talk for like 5 minutes while autosaves. But yeah, no, all the pieces kind of melded together there. Being able to move walls on Y and Z axis is going to be critical for retaining walls. Right. 100%. I almost want to use plaster walls here. Hydro released a plaster wall set that's non-gridded. I almost want to use it here to have an angled retaining wall, because I'm just thinking for rain drop-off or rain runoff right now. Are we good? Yeah, we're good. The rain is going to collect, essentially, and pool. But if we had it, like, angled down into, like, a sewer drain right here, that probably would make more sense. I just reasoned myself into redoing this. See, that's what you gotta do. Sometimes you just gotta talk through it, and you can find a reason for jank. We'll leave that. No, we'll take that out. We'll take that out too. We'll just start from a lay scratch. It won't make me sad, but I don't like to see. Okay, I'll check it out. That's a yeah, I know what you mean, Primal. But you know, then in a sense, I was talking to Michaela about that because we watch a lot of those zoo shows on Disney Plus and stuff like that, and it really does show like how far the zoo community as a whole has come with their understanding of zoos. Because like, you know, yeah, 40s, you know, think what is that now, like 70 years ago, more? If I'm terrible at math, so but I mean, it does show like how far we've come as far as like zoo welfare and animal welfare and stuff like that has come, right? So I guess if you're gonna look for, you know, positive, there's the positive. But no, but Freemasons, I want to put it on an angle. I think it'll look better at an angle though. Kind of like this, and then put a little drainage going on. You know what I mean, man? But I feel what you're saying for sure. I do. Uh-oh, I might not have enough room. So we might be doing what Freemason said. Close enough. Midnight! Happy New Year! You should probably go. Moonlight, if you do have to go, I totally understand. You are staying up way later than I ever would if I had to be up at, or to work or up at 7 a.m. So no worries, my friend, if you are heading out for the evening. It is currently 6 o'clock here. Those look much better, yeah, you know. I think it'll fit in pretty nice there. Oh, heck you. Clicked, but you no click. I say click, you say no click. I mean click. And poachers could just not be a thing, right? Or if humans could not encroach on every animal in the world's territory. Because isn't that mainly what it is? Is humans encroaching on territory of animals rather than, I mean, I know I'm not trying to diminish the poacher aspect at all. But yeah, isn't most of it loss of habitat? Bye, Moonlight. Like, I love zoos, but I would so trade animals no longer being endangered for no zoos. I mean, in an ideal world, right? In an absolutely, I'm with you. I'm with you. Well, that's what, like, you know, with polar bears, I have such an it's a double-edged sword for me with polar bears, because I understand why we have polar bears in habitats and zoos, but if we didn't have to have them in there, that'd be great, since there's no way that any zoo could ever fulfill a polar bear's needs, or like an elephant, not just polar bear, you know, like elephants, stuff like that too. We are gonna back this up just a little bit. What I am? Still sports ball, Monday Night Football coming up, so be up all night. Who's playing Monday Night Football? Dude, I realized today how much my life, like, revolved around different sports schedules. Like, I didn't even know, I mean, I kind of knew that football was going on, because, like, I am a bit of a Bears fan, but I didn't realize how long it had been going on, and, like, how, I don't know, what a year. What a year. All right, let's get a drain down here. Do we have drains already? Like, did someone make a... I feel like there was a drain made already. Let's look on the workshop here. Planko theme is life. I mean, I can make one pretty simple, but again, if there's like a TMTK one or... Ooh. Ooh. This works. Thank you, Flighting Coaster F8L. La 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 la. Drain. This is the most dangerous drain ever. Wait, how's it work? Wait. Hold on. I don't see it. I can't see where is it, like... No. Wait. What? Hold on a second. Is this going to a wall? It has a wall part. It is a wall part. Okay, that's not gonna work then. Right as I realized, just Goran was on top of it. Yep, it's a wall part. Okay. Well, maybe it'll work. Maybe it'll work. Wait. Maybe I can sink it in. Flip it around. No. Flip it around the other way. Dang it, stop playing copyright music. Why are you doing this to me? Why do you hate me? There we go. That's literally all I would actually want. No, that's so many pieces for that little thing. I'm gonna make a better one. Or get a better one. There was another one on the workshop that looked good. And I think it's Team TK too. It's not. That's no big deal. I played so little of Planet Coaster, hated the UI. I wish it was like Planet Zoo so I could play it more. And they're pretty similar UIs, I feel like, but I mean, I kind of know what you're talking about though. Just we were saying earlier that Planet Coaster's not as tightened up as Planet Zoo, but I think if you play Planet Zoo and you just spend a little bit of time in Planet Coaster, you'll get familiar. I think. All right, I think we'll just make our own. Out of what? I don't know. The train looks super janky, yeah. What is your favorite soundtrack from a movie? Oh, that's a good question. From a movie. Lately? And it's not an original soundtrack, like with orchestral or anything, but it's the Guardians of the Galaxy. because I think that's just such a great mix. But with like original whatever, like orchestral. Oh, that's because I'm under that. Probably the Inception soundtrack. I really like. Or no, not the Inception. I do like that soundtrack. But what's the other Christopher Nolan space movie? Oh god, it's one of my favorite movies. I can't remember it. Interstellar. I love Interstellar soundtrack. Love Interstellar soundtrack. So, where was that goopy stuff? We'll do that in the meantime. Yeah, give me these. Oh, I love how this looks. Oh, that looks so good. I love how shitty it looks. Oh, bless you. Let's get it a little bit different too. Oh my god, this is City Skylines type stuff right now. Total City Skylines stuff right now. Second. Fucking love these. I forgot that these existed. God, if Planet Zoo could get Team TK, that would be so good too. Could you imagine Team TK and Planet Zoo with how polished Planet Zoo is, though? It's gonna be really good. And I am saying it will be, because I've had a few like Planet Zoo players not think that I think I'm just gonna use that consistent one all the way through. Not think that Team TK is gonna come. I don't see how it wouldn't, because it just seems like Frontier is basically doing Planet Coaster for Planet Zoo as far as their updates and DLCs go. So yeah, I can't wait to see what y'all do with Team TK and Planet Zoo. There we go. Or is that too no, I like it. I like how shitty that looks. Okay. I know, just Gordon, aren't those great? Jason Train, what's up, dude? What's up? Good to see you. Theme-wise, Jurassic Park and Star Wars are just songs. Spider-Verse and Guardians of the Galaxy. Oh, nice. Oh, the Spider-Verse soundtrack is really good. I forgot about that. Yeah. I was thinking about pieces like those on the drive home from work today. Exactly, with a flat bit of. I know, right? Yeah, the decals. There's some really good decals all over the Team TK workshop, and they're most of them are done by Hydro and them, so they're really well optimized as well. So, which is always a concern for me. Always. Let's see what else we have going on in Team TK, because I'm sure we're gonna find the piece that we want for the. Oh, you know what? What if we like this? Anyway, bye for my phone. Bye, phone. Hi, Bruce. Did everyone hear my cat? Everyone say hi, Bruce. Can we paint this black? Are you telling me I can't paint this? Who made a TMTK piece that is not FlexiColor? I want your name, address, social security number, last 4 names of your grandma and grandpa, great grandma and great grandpa. How could you? This is the most. Get out of here. Just. I don't need you. Come on. That is deal breaking as fuck. Beams. Okay, let's just do it with the beams. These beams are perfect. There we go. I just want to make a grate. That's all I need to do. Jason Train, have you heard of all the fun updates coming to, excuse me, the modding that's been going on in Planet Coaster lately? That's why I'm back playing it, my friend. That's why I'm here, because of fun mods. Let me show you one, just in case you haven't seen. Notice anything different about this? Notice anything different about this station here? Something's missing, isn't it? Yeah. Want to see something else? Want to see something else that they're doing? Want to see what's different about this? There's no checkers. Oh, so yeah, we're retexturing the shit out of everything. We're making stuff invisible. Yeah, it's exciting times, my friend. So if you've been away from a little bit, might be time to come on back. We can make these invisible. I just haven't downloaded this yet. We can make these invisible in front here. You can switch a lot of tracks together now. So yeah, if you're not, I'm pretty sure you're on the Bro Nation Discord. But if not, go on the Bro Nation Discord and go in Coaster General chat and look at the pinned items from Idro and others. Go take a look, dude. It's exciting. Cheesy and all, but the Titanic soundtrack's good. It is. It is actually. My mom used to blare that a lot. When I was a kid growing up, mainly because of the Celine Dion song. My heart will go. Oh, I shouldn't even do that. Celine will come after me so hard. Oh my god. But the rest of it was really good too. Like the second half of that soundtrack is really fun because that's when it gets like really intense with the ship and stuff. We got about 20 minutes, by the way, everyone. Then dinner's gonna be ready, so just prepare ya. What was I saying? Yeah, but no, the second half of that soundtrack is so good. It like ramps up, like. What? God, shut up, Bruce. Okay, that's. Oh, go away. It's happening. It's happening. It is, and we're only on the cusp. We're only on the cusp of what seems to be the possibilities. So, yep. Planet Coaster buddies. It's really funny too. It's not funny, but it's I've noticed the transition in Zoo share and critique and Coaster share and critique. A lot of people who've been kind of like getting a little bit weaning on Planet Zoo lately, you see them kind of popping up in Planet Coaster now that modding is coming back, or is coming overall. It's just like, hi, remember me? Yeah, so it turns out Planet Zoo just kind of, it's still a good game, but kind of has been radio silent for the last like long ass time. So heard Planet Coaster's fun again. Definitely. I tried to get into Planco for about a month before Planet Zoo dropped, but I just couldn't get the hang of it. Always jealous of people who can build in that. Sure, no, definitely. And that's what I was saying earlier, like, or throughout, is that they're very, obviously they're very similar. I mean, when you look at this, you're like, yeah, that's a Planet game. But, you know, it's just, it definitely feels different. I'm actually just now, like literally like just now during this stream, I'm starting to feel like comfortable in Planet Coaster again, like fully. When I first started, it felt like a foreign object, basically. You know, it felt very foreign. Even though it's, you know, I have over 3,000 hours in this game. It just felt off in comparison to Zoo. It just feels weird. Not as tight, not as polished, I guess. Yeah, no, Zoo definitely has that going for it. But again, yeah, if you do have the time to put into Coaster and you have any, like, inkling of wanting to do anything like that, definitely look into it. This doesn't really look like a great. This isn't really what I was wanting it to do. I think I'm gonna like a waste of pieces. What this is? You know, I mean, let me stick with it. Hold on, it might turn out. I've just been in the indie game universe lately, but dang, I'm coming back after seeing these mods. Nice. What have you been playing in the indie game universe, if you don't mind me asking there? And are you still streaming on Twitch, Jason Train? If I remember right, you were going pretty heavy on Twitch and stuff. Oh heck. If so, I hope that's going well. Could you just turn a fence sideways for the grate? Yes! There is that fence, isn't there? Heck. Thank you. There's that one fence. Right when you said, could you turn a fence, my brain immediately like dusted off a gear that it hasn't turned in a long, that one right there. That it hasn't turned in a while, and I was like, remember this fence? I remember this fence. It's the best fence ever. Oh my gosh, you know what I'm gonna show off real quick after this? I'm gonna show off Frank. There's probably a lot of zoo nerds that are in here right now that have never seen the original Frank the Archer. Only Mr. Domez's awesome recreation of Frank, which is which is pretty spot on. Thank you, Fish, by the way. Thank you. I appreciate you chiming in there, because yeah, I totally forgot about this. Yeah, hey, real quick, y'all. For zoo nerds that have never seen him, this is Frank. This is the OG. Here's the OG Archer for scale. So, those of you that have never played before, there he is. Our Planet Zoo Frank is a chunky boy. He's definitely a chunkers, but, you know. I think I would prefer him as well. Angry Archer for the win. Yeah, I think I prefer the Angry Archer as well, the chunky Angry Archer. Watch, like, every single Planet game from here on out better have an Archer. Like, after that, like, I bet Frontier cracked the hell up when they saw that. Like, when they saw that Domez made the Angry Archer. I bet they cracked the hell up. Oh, we're getting off here. We're getting off a little bit. Oh my gosh, I'm clicking. Can you just put it there? Thank you. Okay, let's recenter this. Oh my god, Bruce, you don't need anything. Stop yelling at me for nothing. You've been doing it all day. He's so skinny. He is. He's not a chunkers, but you know. What I like to think is that in between Planet Coaster and Planet Zoo, he wasn't doing much. Because he didn't get a call from Frontier to be part of the squad, right? He was sitting there after Planet Coaster like, oh man, feeling so good. Just like, oh, I'm the best character, or I'm the best piece in all of Planet Coaster. People can't do builds without me. Man, just life is good. And then, you know, here's that Planet Zoo's coming out. He's like, oh, there's a new Frontier game coming out. I bet I'm gonna get a call any day now to be in this new Frontier game. And then months went by, years went by, and then Planet Zoo released. And our depressed little Angry Archer was like, fine, nobody wants me, I'm gonna eat ice cream. And so he ate, and ate, and ate. Until he finally came out of retirement, when a certain Domez asked him kindly, sir, you are needed. For in Planet Zoo we have no pieces, perhaps yet a whale topper for a roof that is in scale. We need you now more than ever. Hey, Icy Blue. Zoo's version is his cousin, and he's upset Frontier didn't include Archer for scale, so Angry Archer. Exactly. Frontier would make references within their own games, like the brands for Chief Beef is cute and stuff, but I want to see references to the theming and pieces. Well, I mean, I kind of assumed that we would get a lot of the same pieces that we did in Coaster. I mean, I guess that was wrong of me to assume that, because I guess why would they? But also, there was a few things that they left out that kind of made me go, huh? I'm looking at you, Billy Boards. I'm looking at you, Billy Boy. Apparently it's a hardware thing. We can't figure out how to make it work in Planet Zoo for some reason, but we can do it in Planet Coaster just fine. So whatever. Is how I feel about that. Because if like honestly, between the two games, Planet Zoo needs custom billboards more than Planet Coaster does, like by a long shot. It's not even close. I mean, don't get me wrong, theme parks have custom signs and need custom signs, but like zoos are signs. Like basically, if that, like they are just a giant educational sign essentially. So yeah, I don't know. Again, I'm not a developer talking out of my butt, but I don't know. It just seems if you were gonna fast track or prioritize anything, it'd be custom billboards. Oh god, Vista points too. Yeah, so we don't have guests sitting there like this, going like, wow, that bison looks really cool from here. No, no, you don't. You're not. Or actually make implied exhibits like useful. Yeah. Yeah. But I am hopeful because the awesome write-up that was done on the Bro Nation Discord for Planet Zoo was received very highly from Frontier, so... Oh, man, that was good stuff right there. So there is hope. I'm gonna fill in this corner. Very carefully, essentially. 10 minutes. Give me itty bitty guy. He gave me an itty bitty little bitty guy, and now I can kind of make the thing better. I hate filling in corners. I think I'm gonna put a rock. Shh. I'm gonna be lazy and put a rock here. Shh. Let's see, I just need... You know what I need? I need a Planet Zoo rock right now. I do. I need a Planet Zoo rock. I can see exactly what rock I need. The long, kind of skinny guy. Not really skinny, but... Oh, man, I know exactly what rock I need. It's in Planet Zoo. God damn. Show that, please. Whatever he said. We shit on Planet Zoo a lot. There are some serious flaws, but in the end, it is because we love it. That's exactly right, Mr. Gomez. Couldn't have said it better myself. 100%. 100%. Our passion gets in the way of us, of our rationale, I guess, sometimes. I do try to, like, not, like, totally shit on them. I do. Like, I feel as though if I ever, like, address something, I'm not saying that anyone said I shit on them or whatever, but if I ever do like address something publicly with that, I'll usually, like, I feel as though I have a pretty good, like, okay, like, it's been enough. We, like, you guys feel like talking to us or anything? That's usually what I get. It's like, all right, we haven't heard from you in months. Something just happened and you're still not talking. Like, hello, McFly. You know you have a community still and you have a community team, but we haven't heard from them in like months. Hello, do you give a shit? That's usually when I start to like be vocal. There we go. All right, did I get roasted? You were literally cutting corners. I know. How could you? I know. Would it be worse if no one cared at all? Yeah, if everyone just like played the game and was like, well, this sucks. And then we're like, and there's no way that this could ever improve and there's no redeeming qualities to it. So let's just move on. That would be the worst thing, right? That's how you know you really funked up a game. But the fact that there are so many redeeming qualities about each of these, all of these titles. Get into the station. That's okay, we're gonna put a flap over it. Yeah, no, just like what Mr. Domas just said, it's absolutely a thing of love. Again, I have over 3,000 hours in this game. I'm not going to be that guy because there has been a community member that not many people, if anyone, talks to anymore because he's an ass, that put over 3,000 hours in the game and then he went on to not recommend the game on Steam and everyone like roasted him because you're dumb. It's like, I have over 3,000 hours in this game, but don't get it. Like, just shut up. God. All right, right here. Oh, I'm not even done here. I do that all the time. I always like start building something new. I spilled some tea. Sorry. I spilled some tea. But at least I didn't pull an S-Dan and name names. He went off the other night in his live stream and or during our podcast, and I kind of had a Jason Trame like, oh. It was hilarious and very much on point and true, but I was like, dang, you're going McCarthy, man. You're naming names. Fucking just dropping it. All right, I think right there I'm gonna cap that right there. Okay. I really like building Planet Coaster right now. I'm having a good time. I like building Planet Zoo, don't get me wrong. I just haven't had this kind of feeling in Planet Zoo in weeks, possibly months. I missed this. I'm feeling good. Reminds me of the Steam review of Garfield Kart where the guy said, help, I'm stuck in this game. He just couldn't quit it. Reminds me of Rocket League review. It's all right. It has like 5,000. Yeah, right. It's like, you can't do that. No, like literally you cannot have over, yeah, let's say 500 hours in a game. And so, yeah, I don't recommend it. It sucks. Like, no. That's not how that's gonna work. Like, you're just being an ass at that point to be an ass. It's like, yeah, we all have bad days, but maybe like don't take it out on like, I don't know, whatever. People gonna people. 2020, people gonna people. Alright, so we have that. We're gonna need to like, ooh. I can use the new TMTK curbs. Oh, these are so good. So good. I think I literally went through like Idro's entire catalog of TMTK and stuff that wasn't TMTK. I think I downloaded all of his stuff essentially because it's so good. Like, he has just made so many things that are have-tos. Like have-to-haves. I think I passed it. Oh, where are they at? Shoot. Another TMTK. Is it literally called Curbs? Yep, okay. The Rocket League one was just a meme. Oh. Usually for games that count €1 an hour as successes. I do too. Some people say that's not a good way to do it, but I think that's a good way to kind of gauge. If you get 1,000+ hours out of a $50 game, it has been totally worth it. 100%. 100%. 100 fucking percent, dude. I want to use these, but these, I don't think I need to use them right here. Actually, you know what? No, it has a nice little slope to it and everything. It would make sense if water came like here. And we're going to put that all around here too, so that, yeah. I just got really excited. Yeah. That's going to work. Oh, they're recolorable. Because why wouldn't they be? Idro, you beautiful son of a bee. Yeah, no, I like that texture on there because it's kind of angled like a curb does. So if the water came too far, whoosh, go. Idro is just a god, really carrying this community. No, he is. You're 100% correct. I said before that between the mods and Idro's TMTK stuff, that's it. That 100%. That's all that brought me back. And again, that's why I tagged Frontier today. It's like, dude, it's like, if you this game can keep going. I know that they just released it on console, and who knows what that means as far as like the PC version and stuff like that goes. Maybe an update can come now. I don't know. But like, if they just open it up, it would be. You'd see. I really think you'd see droves of people come back. I mean, we're already seeing it, and we're at the bare minimum of. Oh, it's a little tight, but that's okay. We're at the bare minimum of mods, right? We're just like kind of figuring stuff out, and that's getting people so excited. And I'm people, so. And once I go over that, I'm perfectly fine spending extra cash on it. Yeah, for like microtransaction stuff, yeah. Custom pieces. What pieces do you think could benefit Planet Zoo? Like custom TMTK pieces? More wall sets. More wood wall sets. Planet Zoo really likes to do a lot of modern kind of stuff. Like we don't have, I'll show you real quick, because it's my favorite set ever. We don't have, like in Planet Zoo, just like a wood set that's kind of like it has a little bit of grime on it, a little bit worn. Like imagine this wall set in Planet Zoo for like backstage buildings and stuff like that. Like we have the bamboo set and some of them like some other wood panelings, but it doesn't look as good as this, like with the siding and stuff like that. So yeah, like just different useful like wall sets like that that aren't so modern feeling. That'd be good. I think more like education items. I know it's very broad to say education items, but yeah, like more. Uh-oh, dinner's ready. 1 second. Oh, we got a pot roast. Oh, that's. Okay, let me wrap up with y'all. She gets that ready to go. You have 8,200 plus hours. Oops, yeah, well, you got your money. There's other cases where a $60 game is worth it, narrative-based games and such. Oh, sure. Sure, no, 100%. And yeah, I mean, they have like, you know, a set amount of time that you can probably finish that game up in. But, you know, yeah, if the story and all that fun stuff is fun with it. Oh, I see what happened. This caved in. That's okay. I'm gonna redo all that. Yeah, no, and you kind of know what you're getting yourself into as well when you buy a certain game. So it's not the same pieces. Oh, it's not attached to anything. Let's do that. Oh, perfect timing. I'm so hungry. Just getting to the point of being loopy because I was so hungry. Your teacher this morning in Zoom was like, remember tomorrow is required to zoom in, and I'm just back like, wait, the other ones were optional? Oh god. It's basically a gift. I mean, yeah, if you can't get $50 out of it, enjoyment out of Planco or Plan Zoo or any of those, and you're like a builder and stuff like that, then you're doing it wrong. Alright, we're gonna finish this up and then I'm gonna take it off. There is maybe a possibility I come back? No, not tonight, not tonight. It's already late enough. But tomorrow we will. We'll do some more streams tomorrow. Well, let's see smaller items for terrariums, especially if we could get small enough pieces to customize exhibits. Oh, that'd be good. That'd be good. Get 1,200 hours. You'll get there. Don't worry, you'll get there. Whether you want to or not. Okay, okay. Let's take that. Back. Yep. This drainage ditch is just about done. Look at that, we made a ditch. What a stream. Oh, and then the last thing is down some art shapes, color in black. Right, did I get under there? Yeah. I just keep playing copyright music. Just play the Planet Zoo soundtrack, please. One more. Alright, I'm gonna catch up with chat right when I finish this up, I promise y'all. I just want to finish this build, and then, yeah, I'll catch right up, and then we're gonna sign off for the evening. Alright, and then one over here, right? Yep. Help to play the Planet Zoo soundtrack so it plays Planet Coasters. Whatever. That works. Go. Oh, last thing. May get too much with the dirt decals now, but that's alright. Okay, cool. So hey, that's not bad. Right? There you go. Little queue going. Sign going, drainage ditch. We're on our way. Cool. Let's we'll ride this ride. I realize some of you may have never been on a skyrocket too, so let's let you ride it. So cool. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and sign off and get some pot roast in my belly. I'm hungry. Thank you for the stream. Really enjoyed hopping in on the evenings. Fun times. Keep them going if you can. We will, buddy. We will. I'll be live again tomorrow. Let's see. Wife is working, so essentially. Probably after lunch, I'll go live my time. So let's say like 2 to 3 o'clock, 2 to 3 p.m. Central Standard Time tomorrow. I'll go live with one of the two games. I'm gonna go. Won't be there tomorrow, I guess. Kind of hard to do without any internet. Yes. Sorry that you don't have internet. That's a bummer. We'll see you next time, though. So hey, thanks so much, buddies. Appreciate you as always. If you're not already, follow us on the Discord, on the Twitter. All those links. Always in the description down below. Also give the live stream a like. I know it's not like commonplace to give the live streams a like, but these do get uploaded afterwards, and if you give them a like now, it kind of pushes out the video more afterwards, and we can get more fun people hanging out with us as always. So cool. Hey, thanks so much, everybody. I'm gonna go eat dinner. Y'all have a great night. We'll see you tomorrow around 2 to 3 p.m. Central Standard Time. Bye.